Hello everyone, welcome back in technical session part 13. So guys, today's session I'll show you hands-on workshop training on Azure DevOps CI/CD setup. So in this session I'll show you like how we'll set up the project setting, especially to create a project teams, security, permission assignment, and then create a security group and add the member in respective group. And after that, how we'll add the approval gates, branch control, and then I'll show you create branching strategy. And after that, how we'll raise a pull request from your respective branch to master or develop branch. And after that, finally I'll set up the pipeline from further extend this session based on the last session I show you the pipeline setup, but I'll extend that session further here. But before going to start this session, let me recap my last session. So in last session I covered to set up complete DevOps organization, and then after that we create a project, and then project after that repo, and I push the code, pull request, commit, and clone with VS Code, and push the final code to Azure DevOps repo, and then also create some sample pipeline setup by using existing code. So now let me start now. Alright, so now I'll open Azure DevOps portal. So this is my Azure DevOps version, and here this is my organization name. Okay, inside organization this is my project name. KPI tag infra automation is my project name here. So let me click on this one. So once you click here, and you will see the settings here, right? Before starting the summary, overview, big dashboard, repo, pipeline, I'll start first the project settings. So go there, here, click on project setting, and here you will see the overview. First you will see the project detail, like project name, and the teams here you can see, and here you can create new team if you need it, but I already created the KPI infra automation. Is basically created default when you start your project. Then you see the permission. So here these are default group based on respective project. When you start to create new project, these group will create, and this is your new team. Basically it will add in the permission group. And here the main group needed, that is build administrator and release administrator. And after that you will see the notification. So notification, basically you will receive the email notification once build complete, pull request process, pull request changes. So based on that, so you need to enable this notification. So that's already there. And here you can see the dashboard. You can just create new dashboard, just uncheck or just enable it. It will visible now. Project configuration, this is the general setting. Now the board setting, here you will see the project configuration. Here we can set up iteration as sprint wise, right? That configuration I'll show you the next sprint how we'll create here. And the teams configuration, epic issues, that is a part of your iteration. Based on that you can add or map your backlogs. And then connection configuration, GitHub connection, here you can connect your GitHub account as well, but that I'll show you in the later, because this is the integration with the GitHub with Azure DevOps. And next is agent pool. Here you can see parallel jobs, also you can see here settings, test connection. This is a service connection. Basically here we need a service connection to integrate our Azure with Azure DevOps, so that we can start to deployment to Azure account. And after that we have XML build service, and then next is repository. So I already show you, either you can go there or go there here to set up new repository. And after that you see the storage artifact, where your storage, so default is provide 2 GB to store your artifact. And retentions, that is just for user testing. Let me go back to project configuration side. Here this is the overview, summary, and dashboard, and wiki. And this one we are using board, and then repo already explained, pipeline, and our test and artifact. So now we'll show you the next part here. Let me go there, go back to this, and then we'll create a permissions group and all, right? That is my overview. And I'll create a group member and add. So now I'll create a group and add member in respective group, that I'll show you. Okay, all right. So here, right, so I'll just show you the overview. Now I'll add the respective member in security group based on the teams and the security groups. So here I show you the settings of the project. Let me go back in the setting part and go to permission, click on permission here, and you will see the security groups. So I'll just add the respective member here. For now, as a reference, I have one ID, so I'll add it here just, and go to member and just add. So I'll add my ID that is I'm using, or I'll create no more user that I can also add, but simple. I'll show you here. Simply here, go back and go to release administrator. For reference purpose, I'm adding the same ID as a build and release, but ideally it should not be best practice. So best practice here, your release administrator member should be different and build should be different. So build should be from the DevOps side, who is taking care DevOps configuration deployment, and release should be from the project side, who is taking care related to deployment, approval, control, especially from client side especially, right? So those members should be part of release. And once added, you need to add into security controls. So go back into pipeline here, and here you see the environments. As I show you last time, I create the environment. Go to in prod, so in approval checks, and just remove the approval here, because this is an individual user. I don't want to add, I need to add group, right? So just click here and click on the approval checks, right? So I need to click here and then click, and then it will ask approval. So I'm adding build. So here you just add instead of individual user, and the configuration side need to allow the on user cannot approve, so that just tag. Similar, one more thing, just go back and add release as well. Add release also. Click OK. So it means both different group member are part of here, and they are not able to approve their own request, right? Similar for branch control, go there and just added the respected branch here, right? Same way you can add for other environments. So that's why you can add it here. Next, go to next configuration part, permission group. So let's say you want to add some member in your project. So go to in permission. In the permission, you have a team group. This is a team. Just go there and add the members. So for now, this is the member, but if you want to add new member in your project, just go there and add here, right? Just go there and add. I have one user, so I'm just showing you. After that, the person can access that project by using right permission. All right. Let me move to next step. Next step is here, I'll creating the branching strategy. So go there and DevOps and the repo, and here like best practice here, we need to follow master or main and development and future branch. So just click here new branch and just click develop, and it should be part of out of master. So need to select here and just we create a dev, right? Or we can rename it. Similar, if you want to create new future branch, so go there and let's say your main code, final code is master, but your second level code in develop. So you need to create future branch for your testing and development. So just go there and create the branch development code, and it should be based on dev, right? When we are merging our pull request, it should be merged into future to dev branch, because we created these changes. So go to the pull request, click here and just click pull request and just select your future branch to master or main. If you create future branch in dev, make sure your changes need to merge into develop branch. If your changes are there in different branch, so need to make sure to update into master, right? So here you see there is no changes, all changes, because nothing changed. So first we need to make some changes future branch, then merge into develop or master. Okay, so here I'm going back, go to my future branch and just add it here and just update the changes. All right, so here now what I'll do, I'll raise a pull request, right? So I already create future branch, but if you are going to a branch control and just compare here, if you are go to their pull request and pull request, when you click here, so you are merging your changes for future branch to develop because you create out of develop, right? So here you see there is no changes merge between because there is no changes, so no reflect. So what I'll do, first I'll make some change in future branch code and then I'll try to merge. So I'll do one thing, I'll go to readme dot and just add it and just add it hash, just sample purpose. I'm just adding is one commit here, and once you update, now you see go back in pull request, and now once you click pull request you will see the changes, right? Now it's reflecting, and go to develop. Now we are going to in master because we create our future branch out of develop. Now we are merging the change into my future branch to develop branch, right? Just update description and then update and just create pull request, right? And once create a pull request, you will see the option here. And reviewer, make sure you add two reviewer, right? So add reviewer here, go to there, required approval, just add, I'm just adding my, right? And once set, you will see the option, and here you will find the, is there any code conflict and changes, if any comments there that you can easily identify here, right? And once you see there, just go there, let's say for sample I'm just adding my, but ideally it should not be my ID, it should be some other one to review my code. And once they review, just go there, approve, reject and wait. So let's say I see your changes, go to changes, look at what the changes I did. I added these triple hash here, and the update also you can check, what the commit also you can. So ideally changes we need to review here. I'm fine with the changes, just go there and just approve. Once approve, changes will update, right? Complete. Now click and merge, you see here, and now I'm merging here. All right, so this is the pull request process here, and after that I'll do the pipeline setup here. I'll show you actual pipeline. So all right, here now I need to create new pipeline. So last I create one pipeline, same way I need to go new pipeline because I need to set up new pipeline. So just go to repo here and select the my repo. So this is my repo. I'm going existing pipeline because I'm not creating new, I am just using existing pipeline that is already available code in my repo branch, right? So go to there, select let's say master branch if you want, so master, or develop, so develop. So first now I'm just consider this one. Second pipeline, I'll go to this infra pipeline deploy, I'll copy the name and just click here, and I'm find the changes, just save it, right? And now go to back here, you see default, just rename it and update the proper pipeline name. I am just updating this one and just click, you see two pipeline is created. Similar third port pipeline also create, and here I'm not using any template because template needed internal reference, not to pipeline. Okay, so top of that we have a pipeline only, pipeline, then need to select third one and just copy this path, the naming here, go back and just click here and create your pipeline and just go back and rename it, right? So like this you can create a pipeline, right? So this is the way that you can create your pipeline, and after that you can create a folder. Let's say I create a infra, this is segregation purpose, so I can easily move pipeline in respected folder so that I can easily identify. Same way you can add other pipeline as well. This is the way that you can use to move your pipeline into respected folder. All right, thank you so much for this session guys, thank you.